Welcome back to the Dire Wolf's Den. If we just blew out your eardrums, subscribe.
If you guys use toilet paper, subscribe. If you guys are cringy, well then subscribe, I guess, because we're being really cringy right now.
Yeah, we are. If you're watching on YouTube, this is a whole new episode of the Dire Wolf's Den, episode 25. If you're watching on Twitch, this is a continuation of what you were just watching. We used to have 3 people, but now we only have 2 because people die. Actually, he went unconscious after making a deal with the mysterious and kind of creepy man in red.
Kinda.
We don't technically know that, but yeah.
Would you like to continue where we last left off, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Sure. He's unconscious. Make your big Goyle man carry him.
I don't want to carry him.
No, make Galio carry him.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to carry him. You big gum.
You could tie him up and just stick him. You could use him as a weapon.
Yeah, our characters don't know that he's.
You know he's unconscious.
Yeah, our characters don't know that he made a deal with the.
Do you want to carry him?
Oh, could I make an Arcana check?
Why?
Well, yeah, that's good. Well, he just
That's true. He did just collapse. Yeah, you go for it.
And collapse on the spot.
Or do you want to do detect magic?
Which one would be easier?
Detect.
Well, detect magic is going to show you if there's magic. Arcana is going to are there any magical sigils on
I'll just
him?
do that.
Detect magic?
Detect magic, and then
There's no
Arcana.
magic.
There's no magic?
No magic.
Oh boy. Is there any wait, no, I can't do that at will.
Can I do like a...
I got a divine
the thing.
You guys want to haul him into one of these broken down houses that are around you
Just
before
leave him
you...
there.
Can I do a something check to see?
I mean, before you
might have fallen
take all these
unconscious?
rituals. You do medicine.
That'll work. That's wisdom. 14.
14? You can't tell, but it seems like he's going to be okay. I mean, his blood is still pumping and stuff. You're not exactly sure why he's unconscious, but it doesn't seem like he's particularly messed up about it.
He's not super dead, he's just I'm unconscious.
Kids when they get home, am I right?
Yeah.
Would you like to continue down to the northeast of the town towards the treasury, or are you guys going to head towards the slave pits, or are you going to go towards the temple?
Let's go to the slave.
Would it be safe to leave him hanging underneath the bridge?
No.
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 He wouldn't really be noticed.
No.
The snakes would.
They can jump up that high?
Well, if they all
the
go
bridge
towards the
goes.
same place,
The bridge takes up
that's a
10
good
feet.
point.
The snakes are 40 feet down.
Yeah.
So that's a 20-foot difference. They would pile on top of each other until they eventually reached him. But there are plenty of abandoned houses around.
Alright, I'll
You
just
could
throw
hide
him
him in
in
one of
one of
those.
those.
Make a stealth check to hide him. Alex, you want to help him?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
cover him in grass.
There's very little grass. What's the grass like out here anyway?
Gray. It's hard.
Non-existent.
Well, that was the tall grass earlier.
Yeah, but not in the city.
Oh, not in the city.
The streets are all paved. You're going to have to
Stealth?
cover them with pebbles and stuff.
Wait, I'm gonna take one of the
16.
UNTs and drop him down into the snake pit. And see
Yeah,
what
they
happens.
get eaten
Oh,
Ooh.
I need a refreshed Yanti Malison.
Yeah, you can grab one.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Gotta get a fresh corpse to beat people with.
Exactly. Right leg.
It doesn't matter.
Right
I know.
leg.
For what?
I was just moving it over there, and it landed.
So, slave pits, temple, treasury.
Treasury.
There's also
What are
something
you
past each of those.
Well, actually, should we take?
Because I'm kind of feeling
Oh,
treasury.
we both have bags of holding, right? And they're all linked.
Yeah. Well, I think yours and... No. Yes. Mine's linked with yours.
And ours are linked with the Talon, but Liam's is not.
Liam's is linked with mine, but I can pull stuff out of his, but he can't pull stuff out of mine.
Okay.
Because I don't like that man.
And Liam is still back with the giant. He's kind of combing through the library. You guys are going to head towards the treasury.
I'm kind of feeling that. What about you?
Yeah, let's take all the money and then lead a slave revolt.
Okay. And then attack the temple, which is where they took the seed.
Yes.
And you can see kind of like this. Look, every time you look up at the temple, you can see kind of these glowing lights coming out of the top floor as you begin to hear chanting coming from it.
Let's get this done quick.
So you're still heading towards the treasury, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we make stealth checks to try and stay out of sight as much as
Absolutely. I need you to make stealth. I need you to make perception checks, and if you fail on your perception checks, you'll be making a stealth check.
You have advantage on perception.
Yeah, I do.
And you're going to need to make 4 of these on your way to the treasury.
I got a 17 on
Plus
perception.
wisdom.
17 on...
17 works just fine.
And... Do I just keep making them?
Yeah, you need 2 more. 3 more,
12.
sorry. The 12 works just fine.
I rolled natural ones on all 3 of these. 8.
Are you adding your... Oh, that's right, you don't have...
Yeah.
8, you guys are both going to need to make stealth checks.
Ooh. Are we trying to like sneak past a group of them? Yeah.
19.
The stealthies.
19?
15.
Okay, you guys both managed to sneak past a Yuan-Ti, a group of 4 Yuan-Ti brood guard, which are... They look like lizard folk that have been kind of turned into these half-snake creatures there. Long snouts become curved down. You can see fangs protruding down from them.
Arcana check, so that way I could read up on them.
Go, yeah, sure.
Just
Make an
as
Arcana check.
As we're sneaking by, taking notes.
Just kind of look at them. Arcana 23.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Do you want to Volo? Do you want to borrow Volos and you can give it back to me tomorrow?
I just need to read it.
Okay. Well, they have a long section, if I remember right.
Easy.
Maybe
I
I'm
got
wrong.
this.
Alex.
Yeah.
You need 2 more perception checks, or 1 more.
9.
9. There's actually no one around this area, so on a 9, you're fine. Although approaching the treasury, you do see Yuan-Ti guarding the bridge. I need one of you to roll a d4.
Do you want to do it or me?
I'll do it.
Or a d6 divided by 2, actually.
A D3. And that is 2.
2, okay. So, kind of coiled sleeping on this bridge, there is a giant snake.
Should we throw him into the pit of snakes?
Can Galileo fly?
Huh?
Can Galileo fly?
No, he can't.
Well...
Well,
I have...
what are you going to do? Giant snake in your path. Well, stealth checks, first of
the
all.
best thing I got is stealthing up and slicing up its head, or attempting to.
Galileo could just walk up and actually just pick
Rip
it up
off.
and just
Or
hit it
throw
on the
off.
ground a bunch.
Or throw it off.
Or
And
throw
behind it,
off.
you can see the massive piles of gold. Like, we're talking about Scrooge
Throw
McDuck.
it!
Scrooge McDuck going swimming in piles of gold.
Throw
I'm
it.
thinking about throwing it. It's official.
So it's stealth check first, right?
Stealth check first.
Or would it be a move silently?
Stealth check first.
Or is there a move silently on
19
this? No, there isn't.
19?
plus nothing.
Okay, 19 will get you up there. And then you're going to just try to push it.
It's gonna. Well, how big is it compared
It's
to Galileo?
medium.
Medium.
So it's like
Galileo
a
can just
very
yeet
large
it.
snake.
Galileo
Yes.
can yeet it. Galileo can yeet it. He can just.
Yeah, Frank, you rolled a 2 on its save. So unless you roll a 1,
Pick
and
it
you
up
have
and chuck it
advantage.
off.
So roll on this side.
23 and 21. So
Okay.
23.
But remember to roll on this side. It's fine.
It's just awkward for me because I'm right-handed.
Use
Then
your
put
other hand to
Put your
roll.
book all the way over on the edge then.
So 23.
It's above a 1. You're
No,
good.
I rolled the 23.
I know. I'm taking those, but it's above a 1, so you're good.
I'm
Yeah, you just walk up to the snake, and as Galio wanders over to the snake kind of wakes up, and Galio drops the malice, and as the snake kind of begins to perk its head up and hiss, and Galio just grabs it by the neck and moves it off of the thing and drops it, and the snake is just as it falls into the pit of its brethren. And the other snakes don't consume it, but it just kind of circles around trying to find some way up and doesn't find any.
Well, it just makes sense. I just wanted to get it down like this.
So
it can't come back.
The treasury itself is a large building, and it has Infernal written in glowing red letters above its gate.
Dang it!
I know primordial. Not infernal.
Frank,
No.
would you like to make a history check to attempt to
Yes, sir.
decipher it?
I like history.
You're going to need to make 2.
2.
You need to make a history check and then a base intelligence check.
I'll do history. History, 19.
Okay. Or actually, doesn't this... Oh, no, okay. So once you draw within 10 feet, I'm sorry, I misread it. It appears as Infernal from afar. Once you draw within 9 feet, it turns into your native language, whatever that may be. So for you, it's Dwarvish, and for him, it's common.
Oh, you're common? Yes.
Because he was born in Muscat.
Yeah.
Either way, it reads,
Fancy boy.
if your word is void, then so too will be your gold.
Void.
Void.
If your word is void.
This is very curvy handwriting. Deep, deep red. Not the man in red. Mephistopheles. Because if you remember from your previous history checks with the Yonti, they made a bad deal with Mephistopheles and it ruined their kingdom. Would you like to open the doors to the treasury?
Yeah.
Yes.
Within, there is the pure pitch blackness of space.
Great.
And as you kind of just stand there with them open for a second, you see kind of tentacles begin to grasp at the edges of the door and pull themselves more and more closer. Would you like to shut the doors?
I'm shutting those doors. I don't care what you're doing. I'm shutting the doors.
You're just... Nope. Would you like to make an Arcana check
Yes. Hold up, I gotta erase something.
to attempt what this magical effect is? Alex, would you like to start collecting gold outside?
Yes.
26.
Or counting, rather, before you start collecting? 26? Okay, you guys are going to have to spend about a day here if you want to collect everything and count it and make sure that you're Gucci.
Yeah, sure. I'm down.
Do we want to spend a day in this place?
Oh, yeah.
Making sure that the Yonti don't, I don't know, check on their gold and wonder about the dead people and some guy hidden behind a wall somewhere.
What is this black magic?
Kind of down.
This
spend
is-
all day.
Pretty easy place to hide. You can hide behind the gold. There are small ruined buildings. You'd be pretty difficult to find.
Is there any magic items?
There are.
See, this is worth it already.
Let's just start scooping stuff up into the bags.
Let's just scoop like valuables up right now, and then we'll take the gold.
Okay.
If we don't find it.
How is your Arcana check before we get into all that?
It was 26.
So this is a level 9 Hunger of Hadar that has been modified to span the entire inside of
Owie.
the treasury, and all of the actual matter within the treasury has been removed, so it's just void.
There's nothing here.
Nothing inside, but piles and piles and piles of gold outside. Would you like to attempt to count the gold?
No, let's just shove it into the bag.
Can I roll a mathematics check?
You can roll 4 intelligence checks that Alex can assist you with.
Woo!
Again, Scrooge McDuck goes swimming.
Really?
I got 8 intelligence. All my decisions are based on fear and common sense.
18.
You can still help him. You're basically just acting as like writing down numbers for him.
Yeah.
If you'd like to.
17.
Yeah, I'm helping.
25. 17. 17, 17, 18, 25.
Okay. So, including platinum, silver, and Illyrium, there is 366,432 gold.
Why?
So, repeat that.
366,432 GP.
Hey, you know those Zeppelins that we
366.
rode here in? Can we buy one of them?
366,432. 366,432 gold.
Perfect.
Yeah. So,
Let's buy a Zeppelin with that.
would someone hand me the Dungeon Master's Guide so you guys can roll for magic items?
Don't mind if I
Why
do.
buy a Zeppelin when you can just steal another one?
Well, those ones are probably like bare bones and don't have all the fancy stuff in them.
That's true.
Buy them fresh
Buy a
from the
new
factory.
church.
Buy a new church.
So,
Actually,
I am going to need 3 D100 rolls.
From both of us?
Frank has a
Oh,
book
this
or-
is just the beginning.
3 what?
3 D100 rolls. You guys can split that up as you'd
I
like.
got 62.
I
Okay.
got 34.
Okay, so 62, that's a wand of web.
Ew.
34 is a cloak of elven kind.
Oh, this one's cool.
Another one.
77.
77, you have Eyes of the Eagle.
Please, Alex!
These just look like glasses.
You recognize them, actually, Frank. They're not as nice as your old ones.
I'm gonna hand them
still.
off to him. Actually, I think he's taking them.
So,
before I even know what they
I'm
are.
going to need 2 more rolls.
I'll roll one.
Okay.
Actually, Alex, I want you to roll a d20 for a luck check to see if there's
63.
63, okay.
18. Oh, look, check. That's pretty good.
That's actually really good what you just got. I don't know what it does, but I want you to look it up while I tell Alex what you got, okay? 63 on table G.
63.
Given where you are, that's... it's like prepped of proof against poison. So, what you find is another one of these, or no, you'd find a modern one. Okay, so let me just check which claws you already have. Okay, so you find
Claw.
this blade, silvered blade along the side says of blackened bright, and this is a great sword.
Claw
It's a
weapon.
And I said what it said, didn't I? Of blackened bright.
Yeah.
So, with this weapon, it does 3d6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And once a day, using the weapon, you can cast the spell Darkness, centered on the weapon.
How big is Galio?
Galio is large.
And you can see in the darkness that this spell creates.
Oh, I gotta make the second roll.
Oh no, that was Alex's claw. So now,
Oh.
I need 1 roll from you, Frank.
What? D20?
D20. Or no, D100, sorry.
D100.
We're not done with the magic item stuff yet. What you got?
I got 92.
92, Universal Solvent.
That stuff sounds pretty good.
And I'm going to need 2 more rolls from the both of you.
I got one of 91.
91. A Lantern of Revealing.
Oh, that one's actually pretty good. Lantern of Revealing? It's pretty cool.
What you got, Frank?
Oh, 37.
37. Potion of Animal Friendship.
Yes!
Alex, what's your next roll?
Oh, rolling another?
I needed 2 from each of you, yeah.
Oh, 2 from each. 56.
56. Spell Scroll of Suggestion.
You want that?
Sure.
I'm an idiot.
18.
18. Potion of Fire Breath.
You want that?
Sure, I'll take that.
And, as well as this, there are 8 potions of poison. which I assume you two are going to divvy up for each.
Yeah.
All right. You got the gold written down as well as everything else?
I have the gold written
He's
down.
got the
Okay.
gold.
That is going to be a lot of fun.
A lot
So,
of fun later.
remember that you can only attune to, I think it's 4 magic items.
Oh.
You're going to attune to your claw?
As we're doing it, yeah.
Okay.
Just
I need to know
having the
what this
ability
does.
to use it if I want to.
Remember when you were complaining about not having a weapon that did enough damage?
No, I got the obsidian blade back, so that's nice.
Doesn't this do more than that?
Yeah, it does, but it's two-handed, and I have a really nice shield. So if I did that, my AC would only be 20.
Yeah, God, Corey. Yeah, what do you mean?
We can't have that happening.
He's gonna go down to 20. What are you, crazy?
Sometimes you just gotta make some sacrifices. Where are you heading from here?
Slave pen.
Okay, to get to the slave pen from where you are, you're gonna have to head basically through the temple. Is that
Can we go
something
around like
you're
where we
willing to
went
do?
last time?
You could, but you'd be infringing on some territory.
Are we going through the territory where
No,
lots of them
actually,
are?
to get to the slave pens, you have to go through the temple.
Through it or around it?
You have to go on the island that it's on.
So what do you think? I don't like Yuan-Tis, so I want to release all the slaves and get them to.
Yeah, we
Wreck
could
all
get
the
them
units.
on our side and it would be an easier push, especially since we're missing a person. So I'm kind of down to get the slaves.
Do you want to do the temple first, though?
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't the temple the one with the glowing stuff on top? Wouldn't it be easier to get the
You've
slaves
begun to hear
revolt?
chanting as well, even from like all the way across the city.
I mean, we could, but we could also free the slaves, get the slaves to help us run in there. And
Yeah, but we might be detected before that.
good point. I guess we could. Yeah, you want to do that?
Do the temple first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll do the temple.
So, you move across these islands, eventually approaching the temple. You do find one other snake, giant snake, but its throat has already been slit, and there is a lizard folk that you find hiding nearby. Approaching the temple, I have to flip some pages.
What happened to the lizard folk?
Oh, do you want to talk to him?
What-
Either of you speak Draconic?
Wait, what weapons does he got?
He has a club.
I'm gonna give him a knife.
Okay.
Just as we're walking by, just hand him a knife.
Okay, he thanks you and then runs away. So, approaching
What's
the
a
temple.
sunblade?
It's like a lightsaber.
Yeah,
I have a sunblade.
yeah,
Neat.
you're using that, aren't you? That was like your,
It's like a +1 longsword,
yeah.
Okay.
but also a lightsaber.
It's gonna replace my hand axe.
You're using a hand axe?
I've had a hand axe since the beginning of time.
Are you really going to replace it though, knowing Mordred?
There's
Wouldn't you just be like, newfangled technology?
That's my trusty hand axe.
I kind of, I don't know. It's up to you. I have a firm belief that your character is just going to wander around with a normal hand axe until level 20.
He's gonna have this thing sheathed on his back.
I'm-
so he's like, oh, you want to start a fight? And then he reaches towards his back, and you see the glowing thing, and you're like, oh god, hand axe.
I'm waiting for you to kill the final villain with the hand axe. That's what I'm waiting for. Just all your party members to do. You're just sitting there covered in blood. Just, you all start something. We can start something.
Anyway.
Sorry, folks. So approaching the temple, it appears to be made out of 5 floors that are slanted together, but each one kind of sticks out before slanting down. The temple is plated in gold and amber. And at the very bottom, it does stick out and eventually have stairs that come down. In 3 places, stairs lead up to this ledge that goes out around the bottom edge of the temple. And on each side, there is a patrol of Yuan Ti.
No.
Stealth is an option.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Stealth.
It's gonna be
Stealth?
kind of hard
Stealth.
hiding a car,
Stealth.
but stealth.
What does
So
a
that was
lantern of
16.
revealing do?
Huh?
I
don't
all right.
know.
So the way
There's
it
the
works
Dungeon Master's
is it's
Guide.
like a normal lantern.
Oh, doesn't it like show trapdoors and stuff?
It shows trap doors, and it shows creatures that are invisible. So let's say like
So which
unseen
side?
servant, you would walk up to and be like, aha.
Which side of the temple are you approaching it from?
Uh,
You can either approach from the east or the south.
What do you think?
Which side did we come from?
That's what I'm asking.
No, like wait.
You had 2 options. You could either head directly there from the treasury, or you could loop around and head in from the south.
Direct.
Yeah, I think direct.
Direct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're heading in from... Oh, that's going to make things fun. Okay. You're heading in from the east. And you guys are sneaking up.
Yes, sir.
What are your stealth rolls?
Mine was 20 unnatural and a natural 20. Galileo got the natural 20 because he's cool.
He just like slinks into the ground and shows up like cobblestones.
I got a 14.
14. Okay, yeah,
It's like
you
when
guys
can see
all
the
managed to
mold
get
digging
past.
And you're like,
Climbing up the stairs, are you going to move around, or are you going to find the quickest door you can and go through that?
I'm definitely going for quickest door.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm trying to get up there as fast as I can.
Yeah, I don't want to be out in the open.
so you slide into a room with kind of a desk at the far right corner and a few rugs placed around. Behind the desk, there are 2 Yuan Ti kind of actively looking at you as you walk in the door. As you do so, they both lick your lips, and they both lick their lips, and they say, "Are you here for Saragon? To worship her?"
I'm gonna draw my obsidian blade and say, I think we're here for something a bit different. Like,
Roll for initiative.
You roll.
That is loud. 15.
15.
That's not bad.
They're going first.
Dang. That's pretty bad.
There is no.
Do they look like the Malison or something else?
It looks like something very different. They are a little bit taller, their figures a little bit more accentuated, their scales much darker, and they wear these dark robes.
Are they completely humanoid, or are there sneaky
They are
bits?
completely humanoid. They're covered in scales, but humanoid. And they have snake heads,
I know.
but humanoid. What are they, Frank?
No, I don't. I thought I did.
They're a type of Yuan Ti called the metagame.
They're a type of Yuan Ti called the Mind Whisperer. So, Alex,
Butt touch him.
Let me guess. Will save. Or not will save. Wisdom save.
Wisdom or intel?
I don't know why, I keep thinking that they're a different kind. Anyway,
Also, Galileo's a construct. We discussed this.
yes.
I just now remembered that. Just like.
Alex,
Yeah.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't worry, I got that's a D12. I got this. Ooh. 8.
8. Okay. A crown of thorns
Oh,
sprout from Alex's skull and twist together. His eyes turn a deep red as he draws his weapon and turns to you and Galileo. Galileo, make a wisdom saving throw.
It affects constructs?
There's nothing that says it doesn't. Does your construct say it can resist enchantment?
What?
Does it say anything about enchantment?
No.
Then I don't see why
I
it
can't
would.
be exhausted. Oh, it's too draining to get possessed. Wisdom?
Wisdom.
15.
15, you make it. A crown of thorns sprouts from Galio's head, and Galio just kind of looks up at it, and he looks at you like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
So, standing up from behind the two Yuan Ti and kind of like
Another
forming
thing?
itself from under the desk and then climbing over it,
I'm sad.
a skeleton draws a short sword
Oh.
and is going to slash at... Or no, he's going to actually draw a short bow and draw and fire at Galio. 17 to hit.
Dang, that's a hit.
7 points of piercing damage.
3?
Galio. God knows, Galio. I'm sorry. So,
My turn?
Alex,
Oh, it's his turn.
Yeah.
who are you going to attack?
That's not my
Actually,
decision,
it's
isn't
random, isn't it?
it? Yeah.
Actually, I should be rolling a d4. You're going to be attacking Galio
Galio.
Cool.
with whatever
Remember
weapon.
what happened the last time Galio was attacked?
This keeps happening. It's going to kill your entire party, and it's just going to be Mordred sitting there like, please don't kill me.
I'm going to be attacking Gallia. First attack.
So, while that's happening, why
Nat
don't
20.
you do Mordred's turn? Oof.
Yes.
And you are using magical weapons, aren't you?
I am.
I think I still do half or no? No?
That will be 17 damage.
Is that more than half of your hit points? Or not half?
No.
Okay. Well, Mordred.
No, I get a second attack.
Galio.
Nat 1.
God knows. Galio.
I just want you to know that I rolled nat 20 and then a nat 1.
What are you using?
My
Obsidian blade?
obsidian blade. Yeah.
It goes flying across the room. You will now be exercising Crown of Madness with your bare hands.
With my gauntlets.
Oh, that's right. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Actually, no. If you, yeah. Armor has gauntlets. on it,
23.
right?
23? To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to hit. What do you
It's going to hit the one possessing him. Also, Morgan took his turn to put inflict wounds on the Yanti Malison. So that way, when he hits him, it's going to be an extra hard
turn?
hit on Galio. He
Oh,
spends
and
his
then
turn putting the
Galio
inflict wounds.
is hitting. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. 23
He's going to
hits.
hit the one that's
23
suggested.
hits. Yeah, I get it. Now, that means the skeleton's getting an opportunity attack.
Try me.
14 to hit.
Miss.
Heckle.
That's not the right die. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Think faster.
I'm trying. 15, 27. So 27 for one hit. 12, 28. And then 28.
Okay, for both of those, roll the magic special die.
Yes. Left leg. Left leg.
Okay.
His left leg is very
Concentration is dropped.
Ah, you're free now.
And
Them's
as
about to be
an after effect of the spell, because of how brutally you smashed the Christ out of it, the Yanti Mind Whisperer's mind retreats within itself, and they're stunned for a turn. They rolled a 1 on their concentration save. They're just... Why? So, then it's their turns.
Try it. They're stuck in their brains. Actually, the skelly bum is still.
Wait.
something.
I have another attack.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
Galio does a 6
No.
or a 21 hit.
21.
Okay. So that's going to be 8 points of force damage, and Galio is pushed 10 feet back.
8 points damage?
8 points force damage. the other Mind Whisperer, the one who is almost dead, is going to cast Expeditious Retreat. No. And then this Mind Whisperer is going to run away. It runs to the door. And
I thought it was stunned.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Ha!
There goes.
What's stun
Mike.
do?
It just means they can't move.
Oh.
I don't think they can act, if I remember right. I can check. I don't think it's a normal one of these. Oh no, stunned. Creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Automatically fails Dex and Strength saving throws. Attacks rolls against the creature have advantage. Alex, it's your turn.
Beat it up.
Beat
it up.
I will be beating up
Yes.
this guy.
Chest. Do it.
First attack, I got a
You're running over to it?
6. Yeah.
Okay, the skeleton's gonna make an
I
opportunity
like how
attack.
whenever Corey says stealth is an option, they're always looking right at us when we walk in.
17?
To hit?
Stealth is an option. Walks in. Hi.
If you guys have done like darkness or stuff, if you had like peeked in the door instead of just being like, yeah, we're gonna quickly go for whatever door we can see. You ever played a stealth game?
Yeah.
And if you just like kick down the first door you see and pop in, then the guards are always like, hello. It's the same thing.
Yeah, 16 to hit.
16 to hit hits. And the skeleton got a 17 to hit on you.
No.
Oh, that's right. I always forget your armor class is an idiot number.
22.
22 damage?
No. 22 armor class. 11 damage. And
then your extra attack. Frank, do you want to start rolling to hit and stuff?
Oh,
I got.
just do things
I had
different.
advantage. I rolled 2 13s. So
Both
23
hit.
23 to hit.
Both hit.
And 15 damage.
Had 5 health left. You walk up to it with your obsidian blade.
Is
Or
there
no,
anything
because
left?
that went flying across the room. With your war pick.
Then that is only.
Again, it had 5 health left.
Oh, it only had 5 health. Yeah.
Just right in the skull. Or you can use your claw.
No, I'm gonna use a war pick
Okay.
because I like a shield.
What's left?
Hide.
There's another Mind Whisperer, and there's the skeleton.
Wait, then what's the retreat thing do?
It didn't do it because it was stunned.
No, but there was the other one. I thought the other one.
Expeditious
The other one tried to cast
Expeditious retreat or whatever.
Eldritch Blast on you, and that's what pushed you 10 feet back.
Galileo rolled a 23 and a 19 to hit him. And then I just rolled a nat 20 to hit him with the...
Just do your damage, Frank. Why? Why did it have to be like this? Why can't you all just die immediately? Wouldn't that be like easier? Oh, I'm so sick of it. You always got to kill all of the enemies. It's almost like you're some
25,
sort of
28.
protagonists.
28.
I should have defined smoke that guy.
29.
Oh, yeah, that would have been
29.
enough. 29 damage?
Yes.
Okay, Frank. More?
And then now time for my nat 20.
We
You
need
know-
a dice tower for you just to make sure every single roll is non-high roller.
Every time I think I've got them, I'm wrong. I gotta follow more of Matt Colville's advice, where it's just like, do everything you can to kill the party and then watch them wriggle out of it anyway, which is, I guess, what I'm doing now. And still, nor the voice nor the beard have blessed me with TPK,
These are pretty bad rolls.
which would be awful, but I get to watch them suffer.
7, 8. 18.
18 more damage?
Yes.
Okay, roll a magic special die for that first one. Excuse the internal monologue, folks.
Torso.
Torso, so that's going to be, what, another 14 points of damage?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot. This is Galileo.
Galio did the most damage, yeah.
And what did Mordrin do?
Just shot him with the acid.
Okay, as the acid comes midway through the air, Galio catches it and then grabs the Auntie, breaks its jaw, puts the acid inside, and then flicks its jaw up, grabs him by the torso, turns him upside down, and smashes his head into the cobblestones, killing him.
Yes!
That'll do.
Another acid vial in the mouth.
The skeleton is still alive.
Well, it's
Not for much longer.
Yeah.
It's gonna run away. It's gonna run towards the door and
Galio?
start slash. Oh, it gets an opportunity attack.
Galio?
Both of you get opportunity
Oh,
attacks.
boy.
Yes.
24.
21.
Actually, no, that's 23, sorry.
Both of you hit. All right.
12.
13.
Ooh, mine's piercing, by the way.
Yeah, you're both. Yeah, it's dead.
Ha.
It starts to run towards the door, and Galio literally just grabs it by the pelvis, and the rest of it falls off, tumbling downwards onto Alex's sword as it goes up through the eye,
I'm
removing
using
the
a
skull.
pickaxe.
Either way, it's dead, folks.
It's very dead.
Very dead. The most dead. So, would you like to
United.
continue through the door that the skeleton was running towards?
Is that deeper in?
That would be deeper into the temple.
Is that the only door?
That is
goes
the only
out?
door out of this room, other than the one that you entered through.
Okay. Let's.
Frank?
Yes.
Let's head over there.
Phone.
Sorry. I have to. Yeah. I'm done to do. So there's a door to.
There's a door. Would you like to attempt to open it?
Yes.
It's locked.
Okay.
I can fix that. Actually, I'm
Fix it.
gonna go retrieve my sword.
Your sword. Frank, while he's doing that, what are you going to do? You're going to loot the bodies? You're going to open the door? What is your plan,
I'm gonna loot the
Jew-man?
bodies.
Okay. So on the bodies, you find spell books in a language you don't understand.
Is it draconic? Can I infer
Get
that
off
it's-
your phonic. That's what it is.
I'm just texting to make sure I get picked up.
That's gay.
You're gay. So.
We don't have anything against homosexuality.
Why do
Again.
we have to say that?
Because we live in Washington.
Good point.
Seattle's like over there somewhere.
we got some political correctness stuff here. And, you should take most of the things that we say, just like the rest of the Dungeons and Dragons game,
A joke.
as something that isn't real.
But anyways.
Anyways, you're looting the corpses.
Is it draconic or is it a language?
It's abyssal. Also, their robes are made from silk, which can be worth a little bit.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So you can write down 2 Yuan-Ti Mind Whisperer robes.
Oh my god, they're naked.
There's like
They're wearing undergarments.
Oh, thank god. My Christian eyes.
They're wearing long johns. Really, really
They're
oily
dudes?
long johns. Yeah, they're dudes. Alex,
yeah.
you go retrieve your sword. What do you want to do about this locked door?
Magical swagger.
Don't get your panties in a bunch.
Oof. What inappropriate discussion.
Ah, I remember now.
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
What are you going to do about this locked door, Alex?
since I don't want to make a big giant noise, I'm going to examine the door. Is it like the wood from?
It's made of
outside?
the steel forest wood, yeah.
I can't break that.
Oh, except for the lock, which is made of iron.
Ooh. I'm going to grab out. I have tool proficiency, but I don't have any thieves' tools. Never mind then. You, can you do anything about this locked door
Oh,
without
wait.
making a giant noise?
Frank's got alchemist's acid.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh.
Give it a little.
You gonna pour some alchemist acid on the iron lock? Okay. So the door, the lock on the door melts, and it kind of begins to tilt ajar. Would you like to enter?
First, says it's tilting. Actually, no. Can I? Is there like a bit that I can see through, or do I have to like sort of? No, I'll just open the door. Or
Okay. Oh, you mean like tilt your head through? Yeah, you could do that.
Is you little peeky.
Okay. Inside, you can see a small library, very large library, not a lot of books. Would you like to
All this room.
enter?
Not enough space.
Yeah.
Okay. So, entering, looking to your. So coming in, you turn to your right to go down this hallway. Going about 40 feet down, you're met with a left or a right turn that would, it appears to be some sort of secret door that's concealed from the other side. If you were to go straight, you would be led into this large library.
Secret room.
No, we are on the secret side
Oh,
of
we're-
the secret room.
Library.
Library.
Okay.
Library.
Do you want to go look around at these books?
Yes.
Some of these are actually written in common. A lot of these are the history of German gun that you were remembering previously. And
stack them up and make a little fire.
there are two 20-foot by 20-foot braziers, 20 feet apart from each other in the middle of the room that are burning with a deep purple flame.
Purple, you say?
And you can see the man in red at the other side of one of them. Kind of
Piss
just
off.
walk down and look at you and then disappear.
I look.
You don't see this,
I wish
Alex.
to approach the fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some books and start a
You
book
gave him
burning.
real estate in your mind.
Huh?
You gave him real estate
I
in your
know.
mind.
Big stinky gay. Anyways, anything special about the fire?
It appears magical. Otherwise, it likely wouldn't be this color.
Where's my dice?
Alternatively, this might just be the color that steel forest wood burns. You're not sure.
Doesn't
Where'd my D20 go?
I don't know, Frank.
cobalt burns.
I'm an idiot. It's right here.
Magnesium burns.
Copper burns green. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the colors that they put in, like the metals that they put in things to make them burn specific colors.
Yeah.
Frank, what'd you get?
17 plus 4 plus 3, so 24.
Purple is in fact just the color that steel forest wood burns.
I'm gonna chuck an armload of books in there.
You're gonna start collecting books from the shelves and throwing them in. These are mostly more like scrolls than books.
Might
A
as well
few
take
are
them.
stone tablets.
Crack them in half and then throw them in.
Okay. So you guys want to spend about an hour in here desecrating this place. All right, I want both of you to make athletics checks, I guess, for breaking up the stone and doing other things. Actually, Frank, this can be a religion check for you if you want it to be. It's the same roll.
What can it be a religion check for him?
Because he can identify these texts and go through
15.
and intelligently like make the marks on them to properly desecrate. Whereas that's not something that you would know
18.
about. 18? Okay.
Oh, I am an paladin.
So, you go through and mark these texts and then hand them to Alex, who just throws them heap by heap into the flames.
Well, can I be divine sensing them as they go by?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, these are all horrible, horrible things that are you guys are just desecrating. And as you throw them, this image, the two flames conjoin in the middle, forming this image of the giant flaming raven. Both of you receive a Raven Queen point of inspiration.
Burn them books.
As we all know, every good group has burned books. That's going to be taken out of context on the internet, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh,
We
well.
haven't got that popular ever.
Hey, yeah, some guy I'm going to work for in like 20 years and be like, what's this? And it's just going to be all the awful things I've said while being recorded on this, which, you know, oh, well.
Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Anyway, on the note of burning books, hey, swagger. I think that's going to be about the end of our stream as the giant flaming raven appears before the party.
Pretty.
Perhaps it has a message to send, perhaps otherwise. In foreign rooms, you can hear the Yanti chanting, summoning something. You can hear their leader, Saragon, in her grand throne, plotting, planning, completing some ritual of unknown magics. All that and more next time on the Dire Wolves Den. No, not anymore, Frank. We can't say that anymore. It's illegal.
Anyway.
Ill Eagles.
Goodbye, folks!